mucked up, and I've also had mental health issues in the past. But I've just found out I'm being referred to the perinatal mental health team because I know that when you're pregnant, obviously your emotions are going to be all over the place anyway, but then you're more susceptible to still having mental health problems. But I'm very lucky nowadays because now I'm so happy because obviously I've got Danny and all his family and stuff, and that the happiness has massively helped my mental health. And I know Danny's going to join soon because he's had flu, so he's been stuck in bed today. But he's on his way to pick me up because I've had my appointments and meetings today. But I'm like really passionate about just being proactive with your mental health. I know I need to exercise every morning. But we thought we'd also try YouTube Live even. Sometimes we are actually separated. You're right, love.
Well, I'm not alright, lovey. I'm not bad.
Oh no.
I've got what you call that there man flu today.
Bless you.
Never mind you smiling. It looks different looking at your forehead.
Why can you see my forehead?
Well, of course you can. It's massive.
It's because I've got greasy hair and I had a meeting and appointments. So I thought I'd look smart for once.
Yeah. Well, obviously it won't with Vanessa soon, won't it?
But we've also had some self-care. Rate my takeaway / Easter nails.
Oh, here we go. Easter nails. I ain't gonna get my Easter nails done.
Why not?
Oh, I tell you, if I went for my Easter nails with today, I've had that much snot come out my nose, I could have made an Easter bunny with paper mache. I'm telling you.
But
I've been laid up bed all day. I feel sorry for you later on, love. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you're gonna give it, aren't you?
You are.
As long as I sound, you're gonna give it me, aren't you?
No, it's not that. It's that I've just been laid in bed.
You bug.
Yeah, I've been laid in bed and I've been snotting in tissues and just throwing them on your side of bed. Ooh, gee.
What's that?
I've been snotting in tissues and then just throwing them onto your side of bed. So
lovely.
You'll get in bed and you'll roll over. You'll look like the mummy in snotty tissue.
Oh, I can't wait, love. That's exactly what I needed for my morning sicknesses. Snotty tissues up my backside.
Well, it's a big enough crack to fill. So but sorry, this is what happens when I'm not well. I use a defence mechanism of taking the mick out of people that I love most. So it's cracking onto you, love. You want kids?
That's all right. I do. I'd rather you crack onto me than throw your snot at me there.
So let me tell you guys, right? I have these contraptions here. They're absolutely wicked cups. All right, you push button and you have a little sip. Right, it keeps things hot for ages. And I've got one, Sophie's got one. But from time to time, Sophie being Sophie, she just tends to use mine. So I've gone and got mine. All right, now I know she used it last. And I looked at it, I thought, yeah, it's nice and clean. Till I've clicked the button, and I thought, woof, what's that smell? Now, if anybody that knows Sophie knows that she eats more veg than anyone in the world, but she eats it with her fingers. So bits of this veg has got down the locking mechanism. When I've unlocked it, my heck, it smells of rotten parsnips, carrots,
Sorry.
I don't know if I'm going to get more ill. I might get E. coli off this cup.
Are you sure it's not George? Because he put a milkshake in it and it went like milk scrambled egg.
Oh, thanks for letting me know that. Did you wash it proper? Why did he put
Well, I don't think. I just shoved it in the dishwasher.
Oh, well, that's what it is then. It'll all be that.
It's probably that because I got bad morning sickness. I ain't had any veg in a cup.
No, it's not veg in a cup. It's when you have your veggie fingers because you sit there dipping your fingers in your veg pot because you don't use a knife and fork because you're like a barbarian. But you don't.
It's curdled. It's curdled.
And then you know what you're like. You've clicked the button and the veg has gone outside.
Don't talk about that right now. It's going to make me vomit.
Oh, go on, vomit live.
I appreciate my packed lunch.
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was because I keep getting sugar crashes because obviously it's my community day, so I've been dancing around like crazy. Yeah, I got a sugar crash stuffed my face.
Did you have
So
some
it's
sugar-free sweets?
No, I've run out of sugar-free sweets. So
Because
I
that's
got
what
some.
Sophie uses when she needs some sugar. She says, "Oh, I'll get some sugar-free sweets."
Yeah, well, I had a diet. What's it called? Sprite, because I'm not allowed diet Pepsi because it's Lent. That's what I've given up. So I had diet Sprite instead. That was my treat. And then I picked up a big parcel from post office in my break, my one little break, and it was a bloody box of mushroom crisps.
Oh, God.
It was so embarrassing. Just I had to pick it up. I was like, oh, great.
How many packets of mushroom crisps have you got?
About 20.
Yeah.
Well, probably about 4 left now because I'm a bit obsessed with them. It's all I fancy. Got all
Can
these
I
weird
just say as well, let's get mushroom crisps out of the way because I don't like them. So while I've been laid up today having man flu, because you know what us fellas are like, we get a bit of a sniffle and that is it. It's end of world. My head's throbbing. I can't see in front of me. I'm thinking, Christ, I've got to finish my will. You know, and all I've got is a bit of a sniffle. But I got a bit of joy today because I whipped onto Rate My Takeaway YouTube channel and I've just hit 600k on there. So anybody that's watching on here that follows me on there, thank you very much.
That's amazing. Well done, lad. Proud of you.
It's a good little milestone for us to hit. It's good for me and lads because there's 3 of us. We all work together. 3 musketeers. So a bit like me and you. But we're not musketeers, 3 musketeers. We're more like what is it? Chuckle Brothers.
Chuckle Brothers plus a bump.
Yeah.
And I've got your lovely Summer. She's just in the office at the moment.
Oh, bless her.
She's helped me out on my community day.
Yeah. Well, so some of you that know, obviously Sophie's one of those journals. Journalists. And over late we've had a few mixed press reactions, haven't we, love? Things that have come out in the press that we didn't, not that we didn't want things to come out, but they've been spun in different ways.
Yeah.
So today I've been on to one of them said press things. I thought I am taking the initiative, so I'm just putting it out there before she kills me, guys. Because what she said is, always run it by me. Because
what?
I didn't run it. Like you say, we'll talk about things with press and just be careful because they've spun things in different ways. Yeah. So I've been on to press without you today, love. I've let a few. I've vented a little bit, should I say?
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not a title, Danny.
No. So one of my friend Samuel, I've had a good chat with him. He's asked me about a few of the stories that's already been out, so I've sort of put him straight on a few things, but more so about things for the future. But I've also I've given my story on us getting together and what it's meant for me.
Cool.
So it's going to be quite interesting to see how he puts it together. I've told him if he does it wrong, I'm going to hunt him with a shotgun. I'm only kidding. Just in case he gets his legs blown off. He'll think it's me. But yeah, so I'm sorry, love. But sometimes I have to take the initiative.
You and your gob.
I know, it gets us in trouble, doesn't it?
He is back on again, but he's not eating a bad boy burger because he wasn't filming today. So he's left me and his Summer off the graph today, haven't you?
Oh, that's it. I've been ill. I've been linked up, so I'm going to pick you up, and then I'm going to go back home. I think I'm going to tuck myself up in bed because I've got shivers and shakes, man flu, proper man flu. Shivers and shakes, shaking in my backbone.
Shimmer and shine.
Oh God, don't sing, love.
Yeah, look after you later. Yeah.
I know you will.
But anyway, look, I'm going to go back in because I've left Summer knitting.
Knitting? hope she's knitting baby a onesie.
No, we're knitting ducks. For there's this project thing at the Asylum Seeker Centre, so we're knitting ducks. So I'm looking at people knitting anyway.
Knitting ducks?
Yeah, well, because the girls who we normally do podcasting with haven't come, so now we're knitting ducks instead for charity.
Can I ask, why are you knitting ducks?
Well, I'm not. I'm more the real way watching people knit ducks.
I know. If you were knitting a duck, it'd have 3 heads, 18 legs. It looked like a deformed spider. Never mind a duck.
Well, that's why I got kicked out of textile class and I had to go to food tech because I couldn't even thread a needle. And she got so annoyed with me. So yeah. I'm better at good old pancakes and a bit of scran than I am making ducks.
Yeah.
Right, love, you take care. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Guys, bye everyone. Peace, love, shimmies.
Bye-bye.
Love you.